graphic. Doesn't matter whether it's on my cell phone. It doesn't matter whether it's on my tablet. It doesn't matter that I'll have the hardcover next month. I'm going to be reading The Gangster. Scott Sigler, the GFL. First off, welcome to 5 A Day with Jay. I'm Jerry Murdoch. The ebook came out today. A little bit excited. Super Bowl is on Sunday. This is complete Scott Sigler fashion. This is what he does. This is how he does it. He's a master at it. Scott Sigler is a close personal friend of mine. By close personal friend, I mean I know him and he lives in San Diego. Close enough, right? Anyway, Scott Sigler, A. Sigler. So my first name is J, the letter J. Scott's right-hand woman is A. Brilliant. Anyway, the GFL, the Galactic Football League. Any Given Sunday meets Star Wars meets The Godfather. That's how Scott Sigler describes the GFL, the Galactic Football League. If you have not read any of these books, I highly recommend reading these books. They're excellent. The starter gets you a great introduction to the Siglerverse if you've never read a Scott Sigler book before. And it's a different kind of experience. It really is. Yes, there's a lot that goes into creating a book, but Scott really uses this one to create a whole universe, a whole galaxy, basically the Galactic Football League. Yes, it's football that started on Earth. Yes, it's football as you know it. If you know anything about football, odds are you'll enjoy the Galactic Football League. If you like science fiction and you're not sure if you like football or not, you'll probably like the Galactic Football League because he really gets the nitty-gritty of why things work the way they do. And not just throwing the ball, making plays, alien races playing football, jumping 100 feet in the air, whatnot. Beyond that, he gets into why certain teams and certain leagues are the way they are. Why there's a lower league and an upper tier league and how they switch. The top team on the lower tier moves up at the end of the season and the bottom tier on the upper tier moves down. The bottom team on the upper tier moves down. I mean, little things like that just make it really, really interesting. I got it on my phone too. I know the other day I said, hey, check out all the books I'm reading. Well, I'll be putting every book down to read this one. That tells you how good these books are. I've been waiting on this one for a while. The last one that came out 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it's been a while. And he was pumping these out almost every year. The first few books, The Rookie, The Starter, The All-Pro, The MVP, The Champion, and now we got The Gangster. No spoilers here. No spoilers whatsoever for the entire series. Because I don't know if you've checked out the series or not. If you have, awesome. You're probably like me and you're waiting for this next one to come down. If you haven't, again, I cannot expound enough about how excited I am to read the next book in the series. If you enjoyed the series as well, there's the reporter and the detective. There's other books associated with it as well. The writer, Paul Cooley wrote a novella that's almost as long as a book. Anyway, it's incredible what he's done with this universe and how it's held together. The fact that the pandemic happened is one of the reasons it delayed the book. Another thing that delayed it was, the pandemic put his printer out of business. So that meant he needed to find another printer. These things happen. It's unfortunate. Scott makes these himself. It's a self-published book. His whole goal with doing the very first one in hardcover was that he determined if he could sell half of the hardcovers that he wanted to produce, it would pay for the entire run, and he could sell the rest of the books. That was not including the ebook, not including the audiobook, not including paperback. That was just, if I can sell half of the hardcovers, it'll pay for the run. And they're all signed. When you order it, he will sign the book. If you look at my shelf back behind me, you can see right there, that one, Alive. That's an ARC. That's an advanced reader copy. Scott is very generous as an author with his time. Been to his place. I've talked to him about him before. Been to his place. He will throw a party during Comic-Con. Just invite everybody over. If you can make it, you can make it. He'll pack the place. It's his house. He opens it up to everybody. Everybody is very thoughtful and appreciates Scott's time. You bring something for Scott to sign, he'll sign it. He loves signing stuff. He loves just being around his fans that enjoy his work. I love him for it. He is really a stand-up character. A lot of people you'll see during Sigler Fest. Yes. This was 2020 was the first year without a Sigler Fest in many years. In Las Vegas, every October, there's a fan convention called Sigler Fest that Scott Sigler and A hold. People wear jerseys from the GFL. I mean, it's not just a small thing. So many people have jerseys for the GFL. It's amazing. Do I have one? No. If I did, totally, I'd be wearing it right now. I'd be wearing it while I'm reading the book. Got to be checking it out. Got to be reading it. But that doesn't mean I'm not a huge fan of the series. I know some people are extreme fans. I know one fan who's collecting every Scott Sigler book in every language it's published in. Boggles the mind. But that's what they love to do, and I appreciate that they love to do that. That's Scott the person. Scott the author. His first novel that he published, Earthcore, back in 2005, as a podcast-only novel. The first podcast-only novel. It was good. It was rough. His second book, it was good. It was rough. But with every book that he's put out, he's gotten progressively better. Obviously, it's really hard to get better at doing something if you continue to do it and work on improving your craft. I wasn't expecting the ebook to drop today. I really wasn't. Maybe I missed an announcement. I don't know. Complete surprise to me. I was honestly waiting for the hardcover to show up so I could read the hardcover. And they, like I said, they announced that it's coming out next month. I'm looking forward to it. I got a whole shelf dedicated to Scott Sigler. Not in this room. It's downstairs on prominent display. Very excited about this book. Very excited about the series. From what I understand, this is not the final book in the series that was promised years ago. Meaning, as I know how writing goes, once you get into it and you think you know exactly where it's going to go, your characters can go, nope, we're going that way. We're going that way. No, we want to go. No. But the story, no. The story will take you in a direction you're not intended. And that's what I'm guessing happened to Scott in this book. And I'm excited to see where it went, because with a book like with a series like the Galactic Football League, the events don't leave your mind. It is so rich and impacting. I guess that's the best way to describe the book. It's an impacting series. It really does just hit you in the brain and stays there. Anyway, I could ramble on. Link will be in the show notes. Go pick up a copy of the GFL. The audiobook dropped a couple months ago on Audible. I'll link to the Audible version. Pick up the ebook version. Pick up the Audible version. The hardcover was available for pre-order. I don't know if there'll be any copies left because they always do a limited print run. I will link to scottsigler.com. Go check him out as well. Before I go read, I'm going to sit down and do some writing. Want to get my at least 1,000 words in tonight. Going to watch WandaVision tonight. My favorite daughter has been chomping at the bit. And then she decided to watch it anyways. And then watch the spoiler videos on how everything is tying together. But she's going to watch it with us. The missus and I are to sit down and watch it this evening. We're going to get some vegan pizza. Vegan pizza. They make vegan pizza in San Diego. Anyway, words need to happen. I'm going to do a little bit of reading, watch some WandaVision. Maybe I'll do some more reading tonight. We'll see. At any rate, until next time, stay awesome.